This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for February 21st, 2023. It's currently January 7th, 2023, 9:34 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the day is a fast, sudden move higher. It's crossed with an important trade opportunity towards the end of the day. This is a previous take, but I pulled some other cards while reading this that indicated quite a few things. And at the end of the day, we have I pulled the unicursal, so definitely an opportunity at the end of the day. We'll get into that. Behavior around the highest high. We have selling from an overbought crest or peak that will stand out on a one-day chart, and behavior around the lowest low. There's a notable decline on a one-day chart to take us into the low. From which point there's Aeon correlation. Aeon is the card for the 21st on the 1 month. Also matches quite well with the fast sudden move higher. So off of the low, we move to the upside, pushing the upper end of a range higher, it looks like. I'm advised to trade around erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level, in the midst of which we'll revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity. So likely we opened notably lower here in the pre-market, and there's a fast sudden move higher off of that low in the pre-market. Rally ends around the open, and there's a bit of a decline, but that decline is part of three crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level, which confirms a bullish trend, at least temporarily. There's a period of volatility after the three crisscrosses through the same price level coming out of the open. There's a period of volatility with a sharp dip that stands out in that period of volatility. That sharp dip probably takes place somewhere between somewhere around 11 o'clock, give or take maybe 10 minutes. The Congress is highlighted around what appears to be a significant low. It may not be the lowest low. The lowest low may not have been tradable, being that it was most likely in the pre-market, but this could be the lowest low. This is a significant low here. Congress is highlighted, and this is where there's an opportunity as well. There's a fast sudden move higher, probably just before 12 o'clock, taking us to a crest or peak. And it's a fast sudden move higher that will stand out on a one-day chart. After establishing support at this low and then moving to the upside, will create new support at a higher level and rotate sideways. There's key resistance level between roughly 1 and 2 that's highlighted, and notable volatility around that price level. Trade opportunity at that price level as well. And it looks like quite a bit of movement, just moving kind of sideways into the close. We're in the close, we have a notable move higher. It's where I pulled the unicursal to read the devil card for its misdirection, and I got the unicursal indicating that we're going to have a fake out to the upside, creating a high, the same high or a newer high here, but it's a brief high that's easily missed, followed by a decline through multiple support levels from near overbought territory on RSI. Look out for that fake out in that last hour. And the following day, I also pulled the card in the previous take. We opened lower, and it looks like a male ruler is highlighted, especially towards the end of the day. That's the S&P 500 for February 21st. My friends, let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, my friends, follow the rule of karma. Easiest way to do that is by sending the 5% of the profits here to PayPal, 5% of the profits here to Cash App. Guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's super important that you follow the rule of karma every single time that you profit from this information, so that you don't shut off the flow of abundance and the continued profits. It doesn't matter if it's $1, doesn't matter if it's $100,000, as long as you're sending that 5% to the channel. That's the rule of karma, must be followed every time to continue utilizing this information profitably. And don't forget about sending it forward as well, my friends. It's only 10% total. That leaves you with 90% of profits you wouldn't have had without this information anyways. And with that said, my friends, thank you to all those people that are doing that. I see it more and more. I'll see you guys tomorrow.